Hello, everyone. My name is Ann Miller French, and I am the owner of Angelic Hands LLC. I am also the creator of the Self Love Academy. I wear many different hats. I'm known to some of you as the Quantum Life Coach, a mentor, Reiki Master Teacher, Quantum Energy Healer, Light Language Practitioner. I am also a self-published author, and I lovingly refer to myself as the Galactic Queen. I hold multiple universes within me. And today I am being guided to share some ancient healing codes. I received a huge download of information that came through this morning. And this is from one of my previous lifetimes, which was in ancient Egypt. And the information is literally embedded, encrypted. It's inside of me, and I'm being guided to share this information with you today. My intention is that you receive whatever it is that you're meant to receive. This is going to be spoken to you. Part of this, I might be doing some movement with my hands, which will look like sign language. I will be speaking in what will sound like ancient tongue. Um, to your human mind, it's not going to make a whole lot of sense. You're familiar with me from previous videos that I've shared. I speak light language. There's a lot of different ways that I deliver it. I have learned that when the information comes through, I literally get out of my own way and allow the information to come through, and whatever it is that I meant to share, it is coming from this space, from the heart. So I am going to begin this transmission very shortly. For those of you that have never experienced any type of energy healing or healing work with me before, a few things to keep in mind. Drink lots and lots of water after you receive this, receive these downloads, this information that's going to be received at the cellular level of body, mind, spirit, spirit, soul. And if there are any emotions that come up to the surface, no different than a parent to a child, a guardian to a child, hold space for yourself. You can take time to reflect on it, journal on it, and just give yourself permission to feel. This is going to help to bring some things, get some things moving. Perhaps you've been asking for greater change in your life, or you're currently working through health challenges, or you're working through life challenges. Perhaps you're working through grief and or loss. Perhaps you're working through a rock bottom or a dark night of the soul, or depression, or fears, or anxiousness, or PTSD. The list is limitless. That's just a few of the things that this can help with. Perhaps you are working through some other things. I know for me, each and everything that I just mentioned, those are things that I have actively worked through for the majority of my life. And I continue to show up for myself each and every day, continuing to honor the needs of my inner child, my little girl inside, and to bring about the harmonious balance between my divine feminine aspects and my divine masculine aspects, and to be here to be of service to the collective and to share the information as it comes through. Although this transmission today is being shared with the collective, I am forever grateful for if you feel called to send in a love donation. There will be a link included with the playback of this recorded session. Not required, but love donations simply support the work that I do and um, the work of my practice. So I'm going to begin. We're going to ground your energy. We're going to start with some breath work. I'm going to guide you through this, and it's going to get you present back in the body. So I would ask that when you do this, that you're in a space where there's no interruption, putting your electronic gadgets on silent and or mute, perhaps tucking yourself away in a space that feels comfortable, that invites in that feeling of very warming and safe atmosphere. I'm creating a safe environment for you to do this. I'm doing this remotely. And we're going to start with the breath work. You can be sitting for this. If you're sitting, just making yourself aware of your posture, having your chin tucked back, neck and back aligned, straight as possible. If you have neck and or back issues, just try to make yourself as comfortable as possible. Or you may feel comfortable sitting on the floor on a comfortable in a yoga position on a favorite pillow, or you might be lying down for this. I would invite you that if you have any questions and or any feedback regarding what I am sharing today, feel free to reach out to me. If you have any questions regarding my Self-Love Academy, quantum life coaching, light language with distant Reiki, psychic readings and medium readings. All of my information and how to get in contact with me can be found on my website, angelikhans.com. That's ANGELIKHANDS.com. Again, my name is Ann Miller French. We're going to begin. We're going to start with a nice deep breath in through the nose. You're going to try to hold that belly breath for a count of 3 to 4 if you can. And then you're going to completely exhale that air out of your mouth. And you're going to imagine that you are connecting yourself, the base of your tailbone, your root chakra. That's your first chakra. You can imagine the color red. That's why I'm wearing the color red today. Your root chakra is where it all begins. If your root chakra is imbalanced, if you have pain in this area, perhaps you've experienced a fall or an injury of any kind, or if you've had issues with your posture over the years, or if there's any kind of misalignments, that can create just messages going up your body like this instead of going up through the rest of your energetic body and affecting your physical body and all of you. So what we want to do is start to open this area up, create a safe environment. The root chakra is all about I am safe. This is safety, this is security, this is stability. If you're working on manifestations, if you're trying to create things for yourself, you're working with law of attraction, no matter what you call it, it doesn't start here. You have the vision of what it is that you like to create, or perhaps you work with vision boards or you're jotting things down. Your change is going to start from within, and it's actually going to start from rebalancing, reharmonizing your root chakra. So that's going to be the main emphasis and the focus of today's transmission. And then that healing is going to continue from the bottom, working its way up. So the purpose of the breath work is to set the stage to help to open up the vehicle, which is you, to receive this information. Okay, so we're going to start with a breath in through the nose, count of 3 or 4, and then you're going to release that air out. I will demonstrate. In through the nose, So it's in through the nose. Try to hold that belly breath for a count of 3 or 4. You're going to completely exhale this air out of your mouth. At this time, I would invite you to close your eyes. If you're in a space where you can do this without any interruption. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I am going to do a combination of keeping my eyes open and closed for the duration of this healing session, while I am providing you with the ancient healing codes that came through today from, as I mentioned before, from one of my previous lifetimes in ancient Egypt. I am a very old soul, and I wore many different hats during that lifetime, those lifetimes in ancient Egypt, as a healer, as a pharaoh, many different things, capacity of royalty, embodying all of who I am and sharing this information with all of you today. So continue to focus on the breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. A couple more in through the nose, out through the mouth, letting go of all external distractions, letting go of all the stressors of the day, letting go of any to-do list, taking this time for you. And one more in through the nose, out through the mouth. You soften into your body, bringing your awareness inside of your vessel. I'd like you to imagine the color red, or think of the word red, and placing this at the base of your tailbone, your root chakra, your first chakra. Although that is going to be the emphasis of today's healing, this will continue to work its way up from the base of the tailbone all the way up to your head and above your head. And I will begin. Zelipi wilita oche oche oh. Breathe as normal. Continue to focus on the sound of your breath, the sound of my voice. If your mind wanders at any time, bring yourself back into your body, listening to the sound of your breath, the sound of my voice. Zay, say, le, say. Ooh. Zelere, zelenemache. Ooh, zelela, zetananamai. Ooh, lale, zetananamai. Se te dana na beda, te te lele be. Ojelepe. You may feel your body softening at this time. You may feel like you're a bowl of jello, just sitting very comfortably. Your body is just softening. You may notice that where there was any aches and or pain, you're feeling a sense of warmth coming into these areas. You may even notice color, golden light, white light, filling the inside of your vessel, and all around you are four beautiful pillars of white light. There are two in the front, two in the back, and they're swirling all around you, creating this beautiful vortex of energy as you immerse yourself in these ancient healing codes. Continue to focus on your breath. This next part will be focused on your heart chakra. This is surrounding matters of the heart, love, harmony, relationships, inner peace, and balance. Harmonious balance between the divine feminine and divine masculine aspects, bringing balance, harmony, and inner peace within, so that as you bring this balance and inner peace within, you will start to see change outside of you. I'd like you to imagine the color green filling the inside of your heart space. And this color is growing brighter and brighter, and it's expanding, it's getting bigger, and it's brighter. It's the most beautiful color of emerald green you have ever seen. And it feels warm, it feels inviting, and you can imagine the word love. And ask yourself, what is it that you would like to create for yourself? What changes would you like to make in your life? If there are any imbalances at this time, and if you are seeking balance, invite in change. Change starts from within. As you make the changes within, you will start to see the changes outside of you. Zapitui tita tita muerta e tuitita mate oe tililipiti ametae tituite o tidalale beta be e tilinine mana lebetu ute lebetu itanalame. Ate within an amenity. Like you to imagine or bring both of your hands, palms facing up, imagining that you are receiving in healing, you're receiving in blessings, you're receiving in support from the universe, you're receiving in the abundance that you're asking for, you're receiving in the change that you're asking for, you're receiving in the support that you're asking for. This is provided from source. You are abundantly supported by the universe at all times. Opening yourself up to receive this information. This can come in the form of new ideas. This can come in the form of resources. This can come in the form of unexpected help. This can come in the form of prosperity and or abundance. This can come in the form of someone offering to help you. Sit with this for a moment. Imagine all these things sitting in your hands, both of your hands. What is it that you're asking for? What is it that you are trying to create? Imagine this through your creativity. Use the power of your creativity and imagine what it is that you'd like to create for yourself. Visualize it, intend it. See it sitting in the palm of both of your hands. Spend a couple more minutes with this, thinking of the things that you would like to create for yourself and or changes that you'd like to make for yourself. Are you going to bring both of your hands together? The left representing feminine, the right representing masculine. You're going to bring both aspects of self together. You can imagine that you were doing this. If you have anything going on with the right or the left side of your body, your brain does not know the difference between real or imaginary. You can use the power of your imagination, your creative mind, to imagine that you're bringing these two parts of yourself together, your two hands together, and you're dropping your hands into the center of your heart. You can place your hands down by your side. I will do one last part just to help to balance everything that you have received today. Again, I would encourage you to drink a lot of water. Spend some time after doing this transmission today. Spend some time reflecting, journaling, giving yourself permission to feel if there are any emotions that come to the surface. And if you have questions regarding today's transmission or any of the services that I offer, feel free to connect with me. Again, you can find me on angelichansds.com. That's ANGELIKHANDS.com. Going to close this out. Sepi tate utiale de demontate vitinane minute depute. Like you to take your right hand, or imagine that you're taking the middle finger of your right hand, place it in the center of your forehead in between your eyebrows. This is your third eye, to help to bring your vision to life. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you well. Namaste.